banker, Laurel Ridge Realty has two convenient locations to better serve you. In Uniontown area, 724-437-7100, or in Connellsville area, 724-628-7200, and speak with one of our real estate professionals. Visit our website, caldwellbanker.com. We have been proudly serving Western Pennsylvania area for over 30 years and look forward to helping you with all of your real estate needs. Broker Paul Bortz Jr.
WMBS time is 9:38, and now we have a winner in this week's Name It and Claim It scrambled word game. Sarah Camp, you ready to guess this word?
I'm ready.
Let's go. We had 9 letters in this week's contest, and they were S, W, E, A, S, N, A, E, and R. Now, while you figure out what that word is, I'll announce the winner of the contest. That's Jeremy Gemiter. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Gmiter. And he's from Uniontown. So congratulations, Jeremy. What have you won for yourself? A set of 4 tickets to a show at the State Theater on October 25th. That's at 6:15 p.m. These tickets are worth $55, mind you, so you got yourself a good show featuring Lee Greenwood, amongst other people. So head on over to the State Theater, see that show. You got a set of 4 tickets, one for you and one for 3 of your friends or family members. For the rest of you, you want to be a winner just like Jeremy? It's really easy to do. Just listen again on Monday morning for the Get Up and Go show when we'll give you the new letters, new puzzle for next week's Name It and Claim It scrambled word game here on WMBS. All right, let's check in with Sarah. Sarah, you got anything?
No, and I'm sure people are probably frustrated at this point because I never get any of them. I have answer, but that's not enough letters.
You're kind of close in that it starts with A.
That's all the closer.
Well, perfect, because we were aware of that, and that's the word, awareness. Awareness is this week's word, and that's what Jeremy Gemiter of Uniontown got. So, Jeremy, congratulations to you. You are the winner in this week's Name It and Claim It scrambled word game on the Matt Sapienza Show.
It's time for the PIC Connection radio show, brought to you by CareerLink, your one-stop resource for employment and training-related services. Call 724-434-5627 for more information.
9:40 and a half is your time on your local station, WMBS, and it's another session of the PIC Connection crew. No Friday is complete without a visit from Sarah Camp and her gang. Sarah, good morning. How are you?
Good morning. I'm good. How are you, Matt?
Doing all right. And joining us on the phone is your guest, and your guest, let's have him introduce himself. What's your name, please?
Hi, my name's Eric with the Private Industry Council RISE program.
All right. Well, Sarah, take it away.
Yeah, so we'll get to Eric here in a second. First, I want to make a couple of announcements for upcoming events. So for the remainder of October, we have 3 more workshops coming up over at the PA CareerLink / Private Industry Council office in Lemont Furnace. So the first one is on October 15th. That is our job search scams workshop. There's a lot of scams out there. Especially in today's job market, whenever you're looking at different job boards and job listings. This workshop is intended to help you weed out the ones that you shouldn't be applying to for those scams. We also have on the 22nd our resume workshop. It'll help you to build your resume and make it more attractive to employers, especially with all of the different technologies out there that scan your resume whenever you apply now. This workshop is intended to help you with that. And then we have our ITA workshops, which is for individual training accounts. So those talk about the ITA funding that is available through the PA CareerLink for qualifying individuals, and that is on October 29th. All of these workshops are from 9:30 a.m. to 10:30 a.m., so they're only about an hour. If you have some spare time, one of those dates, feel free to stop in. And that being said, if you don't have free time during one of those dates, feel free to stop into the office anyways. We're there Monday through Friday to help you with all of your workforce needs, all of your job searching needs. We also have a new program starting. It's less of a program, more of a club / community-based group. So we have our new Veterans Job Club. So one of our career advisors at the office Am I holding it high enough? There we go.
Yeah, there we go.
Holding up the flyer.
We're streaming on
for
Facebook,
the
and I just
Facebook
told her,
Live.
bring it up, bring it up.
So the Veterans Job Club is run by one of our career advisors. Her name is Tahani. Tahani is herself a veteran, and she works directly with veterans in the area. She's very passionate about what she does, and she has decided to organize this Veterans Job Club to help local veterans, especially those who are looking for a job, hence the name. So what will be discussed in this job club meetup? It's a virtual meetup, so it's every other Tuesday at 10 a.m. It talks about local, state, and federal job openings that might be attractive to veterans specifically, or even ones that you might have questions about. You can talk to her about how to go about applying to those jobs. She's also going to be bringing on at different times guest speakers from veteran-focused organizations, and she'll be able to help you connect with local veteran representatives, like veteran service representatives. If I could articulate that correctly, that would be really helpful. But if you're interested in that, definitely reach out to Tahani. She can talk to you, let you know if it is applicable to you, because this is a veterans job club. They want to make sure it's veterans being involved, veterans or spouses of veterans who qualify for it. And you can call in to the office to talk to her at 724-434-5627. Her extension is 3142. All right. So now that we have all of our upcoming announcements out of the way, I am going to throw it over to Eric, who is here to talk, like he said, about the RISE program, which is a new program from the Private Industry Council. But I won't give that introduction. I'll throw it over to him. So Eric, if you could just let us know, what's your role in the RISE program? What is the RISE Out of School Youth Program?
Thank you, Sarah. I am the youth specialist, or sort of the case manager of the program. So I handle directly working with the individuals who are enrolled in the RISE program, tracking their success and taking information and assisting them with their career path. So what the RISE program is, it's a young adult program for individuals 18 to 24 that reside within Westmoreland, Fayette County. They are currently not enrolled in high school, college, or other form of secondary school. We have 20 positions reserved for individuals in Fayette and Westmoreland County, 10 for each. Basically, we help with someone developing their career path. We have two kind of roles in it. We have a training role and we have a direct employment role. So our real goal is kind of, get people who maybe not be interested in a 2-year, 4-year degree program. They want to start entering the workforce, and they need some skills to find a good job that provides for their financial needs. So we mostly focus on the trade and manufacturing side of things, with a little bit of medical as well. So we are offering about 8 programs throughout Westmoreland and Fayette County. In Fayette County, we have the Fayette County CTI program. School. They're offering an HVAC program that's about 150 hours, an auto mechanics program that's 150 hours, a diesel mechanic program, also 150-hour training, a small engine repair program that's 150 hours, and an EMT program that's about 224 hours. Their school meets Tuesdays and Thursdays from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m., so you can hold down a job and still do the training at the same time. We also have the Laurel Business Institute. They have a welding program. It's a bit longer. It's about 12 months. That meets Monday through Fridays from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. So what we do is we cover the full funding for the cost of the training, and some of these trainings can be a little bit chunk of change, from a couple hundred to a couple $1,000. And we cover the full funding for that as well. We also have available a welding for 200 hours an electrical trades program at Central Westmoreland Career and Technology Center. And you can go to schools in Westmoreland County and still be a resident in Fayette County as well. We also offer a electrical trade program for Central Westmoreland Career and Technology Center. That's about 40 hours long. And they meet every Tuesdays and Thursdays from 5:30 to 9:30. And then, of course, finally we have the Douglas Education Center. They offer a CDLA training program that lasts about 7 weeks. They have both a day program that runs Monday through Friday and a night program, weekend program that runs in the evenings and all day Saturday. So we can get someone started on a pretty good career path, which pays relatively close starting wages are pretty good for most CDL careers. And of course, we're not just here to fund the training, but our goal is to kind of promote the employment in these fields. So our outcome is really try to get someone either in a direct employment position or to assist them with a possible paid work experience or on-the-job training program. The latter two are basically just get the person's foot in the door to get some experience to put on their resume to move on to other jobs, or do well at either the paid work experience on a job training program to get a permanent position there as well. We do have some secondary outcomes. If someone chooses to enter the military, that's good as well, or they maybe want to go back to secondary school. So what's kind of nice about this program is that maybe you want to get a job while going to college, and this could get you a career field that might pay a bit better. I guess we also have the track for direct work experience. So when someone gets enrolled in the program, a young adult, they can either go through our career pathways to kind of explore. They have to go through our career pathways to explore career options. If they don't find any of the schools that we offer training for to their liking, we can work on getting them a on-the-job training program in a field they are interested in. And from there, we can hope to develop their career through that. We do cover a number of supportive services. Basically, we can help them out with some financial. We do offer stipends for completing benchmarks in the program. And, of course, we do offer financial rewards for completing the program successfully.
Wow.
Do you have any questions for me, Sarah?
I was about to say, I was letting you finish there. I was going to say, this is a very broad program. It covers quite a lot of things. So whatever career path you choose to take, really, this program gives you an option for that. So whenever somebody is interested in getting involved with the RISE Out of School Young Adult Program, should they go about contacting their local PA Career Link office? Should they reach out to the Greensburg office directly? And what kind of is your process for intake and determining eligibility for the program?
So they can choose either method. If they want to contact the PA Career Link, they would speak to employment specialists there, and then they would reach out to me. Or they can go on to the Private Industry Council's website, and they can do a direct interest in the program. There's a form they fill out. There's actually a QR code on the flyer at the local Career Link office as well. So if you want to stop in there and kind of just directly apply, you can do that as well. And then I can reach out to them and talk to them. So generally, how the enrollment works is I usually speak to the individual, talk about the program a bit, what they're interested in, and then take down some preliminary information. We talk about eligibility, and then I will pass that along to our employment specialist at the local PA Career Link, and then they will set up what's called an eligibility meeting to do the paperwork to make them eligible. Once that's complete, they would reach out to me, and then I would do an enrollment, because the eligibility just covers the grant funding, whereas the enrollment covers the specifically involved with my program, or the PICS program, the RISE program.
I see. So the process is really, I don't want to say too similar to some of the other programs that we run, but the foundation of it is very similar, where you get yourself, evaluated for your eligibility and stuff, and then you're enrolled in the specific program. So,
Agreed.
So whenever we're looking at, like you said, there's a lot of different outcomes and whatnot, different paths for students to take. I'm using the word students, but like we said, this is for out-of-school youth. I mean, participants in the program. Once they do, say, obtain employment, I know you said there are different stipends for completing the program. Are there any other benefits after the program? Once they complete it, are they still able to reach out to you to let you know how they're doing about things? Are they able to reach back out to maybe the Career Link to see what else they can do career-wise?
Yes, we can still assist with a number of things. I know you mentioned like a resume. We can assist with resume building, job interviewing. We do have access to direct employers at the PA Career Link that the account reps work with. So if you have skills and you're on their radar, they will try to refer you to those jobs as well. So you kind of have sort of leg in the door. We do things like job searches. We keep an ear open. We have job fairs. So we are interested in helping someone find employment after they complete the training, and we do work with them. And we do keep a follow-up for about a year, even after they're sort of officially exited paperwork-wise. But we're here to help, with their career goals as much as we can.
Yeah, absolutely. So that being said, you mentioned there are 10 spots for Fayette and 10 spots for Westmoreland. So would it be in people's best interest to reach out to you as soon as they're, interested in the program, as soon as they're aware of it?
Yes, it would. The sooner they get in, the sooner they can determine their eligibility. They can do the enrollment requirements, and from there, they can get the paperwork started. So, like right now, we're kind of getting close to the fall start, so we're probably more of a spring start for most of the training programs. But the sooner they can get their paperwork in, the sooner they can get ready so they can be available for classes. We don't want a couple of close calls where like somebody's trying to scramble at the last minute.
Yeah, for sure. So if you guys are interested in learning more about the Rise Out of School Young Adult program, definitely reach out to the office. Reach out to Eric if you have any questions. You can call in to ask about those at 724-836-2600, extension 2213. So, Eric, do you have any final statements you want to give? Anything else you want to let people know about before we wrap this up?
We are here, Monday through Fridays from 8:30 to 4:30. If you need to call in, you can also leave voicemail, and it's a great chance to get your career started today.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much, Eric, for coming on to talk to us.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. Now, really quick before we close out the program, I did want to highlight some of our hot jobs for this month, or this week, I guess. Like I mentioned last week, the Private Industry Council is actually hiring right now. We're hiring for an accountant. So if you are somebody who has 2 years of experience and a minimum of an associate's degree in accounting or a related field, definitely check out this job posting from us. It's a great opportunity to get involved with the Private Industry Council. You guys hear about us all the time. Now's your chance. We also have a number of positions from different PA CareerLink employers. A lot of medical hot job positions this week. So we have like school nurse, radiology tech, but we also have things like the Commonwealth of PA is hiring for an unemployment compensation tax agent. There's a bank/financial organization hiring for a full-time teller, but there's also positions like welders, fitters, and full-time and part-time fact drivers. So if you're interested in any of those, be sure to reach out to us at the Career Link.
Absolutely. Well, Sarah, it's great seeing you as always, and we'll see you again here next week at the same time.
Absolutely.
All right, Sarah Camp, everybody, the PIC Connection gang for another week, 9:55 and a half. That means it's time for One Man.